Well, we're a Magna campus, and so that means we have some specialized programs that is very specific to Lakeview Centennial High School. The Collegiate Academy is a systematic program that we have here at Lakeview Centennial High School. We consider it our flagship or our cornerstone of our magnet programs. And it gives the kids the opportunity to earn an associate degree as well as the high school diploma at the same time. The application process to get into the Collegiate Academy, of course, we look at grades, we look at attendance. We also have to have at least 2 letters of recommendation from teachers. And we also look at standardized testing. And we like to have a certain percentile, especially in the math portion. You know, we have reading and math because we want to make sure that the kids are successful on the math portion of the AccuPlacer, which is the test they have to take in order to take college courses. But within the magnet programs, of course, we have television production, which you're in our studios right now. This is a great opportunity for our students not only to work in front of the cameras, they get to work behind the camera, they get to work behind the scenes. In addition to some of the things that are very unique about this program, the kids also get to take a certification test in Final Cut Pro, which is a certification that most college students don't get into the second year. So those kids actually get their certification here at Lakeview Centennial High School. We also have our business magnet, and one of the things, there's a lot of business programs throughout the state of Texas, but what makes us unique, we actually have our own t-shirt company. So the kids actually understand how to go through the process to get clients, to actually put together a timeline, to actually get a product together and actually get it to the client. And one thing I love about the t-shirt company is that when I look at what I spend the most money on is t-shirts, and my overhead is kids. So that's their assignments to do some of my shirts. And so it's a win-win for me. I get a good product, plus the kids get the great experience. We have AVID, which is Advancement via Individual Determination. And one of the things that's great about AVID is it's a program for our middle-of-the-road kids who need that encouragement, who needs that push. And the ultimate goal of AVID is to get kids accepted to a 4-year college university. There's no such thing as failure when we talk about AVID. And so we love for all our kids. Now, AVID is not necessarily a program, it's a way of thinking, it's a way of life. And one thing that we try to do here at Lakeview Centennial High School is to infuse AVID strategies within the whole building, because all these strategies is what's going to help our kids get to the next level. FTI, which is Future Teacher Internship. This is a great program. This actually gives our kids the opportunity to learn what it feels like to become a teacher. And a lot of kids don't really understand or really, admire what a teacher does until they have to get in front of their colleagues. Now, the great thing about Lakeview, our kids work with students on the elementary, middle school, and high school level. So it's kind of a little alarming for them once they get in the classroom with their peers. But they have a newfound respect for teachers because they see exactly what they have to go through. But it gives them the opportunity to go through this process, because a lot of kids really believe that they want to be educated, so this helps fortify that for them. And once again, I'm actually a product of Magna Campus, where I graduated from, so I understand the benefit, because one thing I always tell my kids is that you're going through this process to learn that this is what you really want to do for the rest of your life. And it gives you a huge foundation. It gives you one step ahead of everybody else. And so it's having these wonderful, great programs that we have here is not only a benefit for the teachers who are blessed to have these wonderful kids, but it's really for these kids who get this wonderful, great opportunity to look into the future of what they want to do for the rest of their life. Well, we had 47 students last year graduate with their associate degree. And I have to go back and talk about the excitement and how I felt when they participated in 2 graduations. We had the first graduation, which was at Eastfield Community College, which is our partner, which was the one who granted the associate degree. And the amazing thing about it, the kids were separated. They walked together, and they were called separately, but they were the last group. And the most amazing thing about it was that every graduate from Eastfield stood up and gave them a standing ovation. So before it actually showed that even though these individuals did not have any association with Lakeview, that they were so impressed that the kids were graduating with their associate degree before they even got their high school diploma, that they was giving them a standing ovation. So that was part of it. Now, one of the things we were very excited that every last one of the kids were accepted to a four-year college or university. We had one go outside the state. I'm working on that because I think we have some great universities within the state of Texas, but my kids are great, and they can go anywhere they want to. If they want to go to Ivy League school, they can go. If they want to go to somewhere else on the coast, they can do it. One of the stories I like to use, because now I am tracking my students, because I want to see what kind of effect did I have on them by granting them an associate degree. So we're tracking them to see their perception of their peers, perception of the university professors, the workload. So because this is giving me feedback so I can build a better program so that I am not causing any harm to any student that goes through this program. And one student I like to talk about is we have a young lady. She actually went to Texas A&M against my better judgment because I went to Texas Tech. But she was, when she went to interview with them to talk to them about the international business program, they were so impressed with her and with the fact that she had an associate degree and that she was so mature that they actually waived one of the rules, which means that an underclassman could not study overseas, abroad. And so she's a freshman as far as years on campus, but her first year is actually in France and Germany. So she does not even get to experience Texas A&M her first year. She's overseas, and she's getting the experience of a lifetime. One thing I always tell my kids is that you will still have a 4 to 5 year experience in college. It will be just a different 4 to 5 year experience. Most of my kids already know that they want to go ahead and get their master's, so we start planning for money, because the same amount of money that some kids are going to use to get a bachelor's degree, my kids are thinking about money they can use for a master's.